He's not coming through. Steve isn't coming through.
Interesting.
At all.
All right, hold on. Nobody can hear us anyways.
What happened?
Hold on. Steve, let me see your cord real quick. See if it's coming through. Can you get away from me? You're good.
Live on the Lakeland Sports Network, it's the 96 Wildcats versus the Greenwood Christian Hawks. Both these teams come into this one with one loss apiece. 96 sit at 10-1, GCS at 5-1. Coach, what do you think each of these teams are going to have to do to walk away with a win in this one?
Well, they obviously, I always say limit turnovers. This is, I think, it's going to be a really good game. I mean, you're talking about two teams that have two losses between them. Two real good
same
coaches.
Team as well, Lawrence Academy.
Lawrence Academy. Greenwood Christian is ranked third in their region. 96 in AA is ranked fifth, so it'll be interesting game.
Both these teams have put up quite an impressive season thus far. That's Katie Fortner for three. She's the leading scorer on this 96 squad as Davis couldn't corral that rebound. It's going to stay down here with the Wildcats. Katie Fortner putting up around 11 points per game. She took a year off last year, back on the squad this year for the Lady Cats. Really provided a spark for them as well. Three's up. That one's off as well. Another offensive rebound. That was Kinley Collins who missed that one. Here comes Emma Hudgens down the floor. Emma been playing varsity basketball since 7th grade. Really what shines on her game is her ball handling, Coach.
Yes, and she's got length, which
Absolutely.
Really helps just to oversee passing and nice bounce pass in the post from her. Nice look right there.
Ferdier not able to make the layup there. Ferdier, she's the leading scorer for Greenwood Christian, putting up around 13 points per game, averaging around a double-double, just below 10 rebounds as well. Going to need her to be a force down low if GCS want to walk away with a win in this one. That's Fortner with the pull-up. No good. Offensive rebound by Bella Stewart. She couldn't get it to go either. Here goes Hudgens. She slipped, kept her dribble. Downloaded
nice
for
post up right there.
Bucket's good from Ferdier. First bucket of the game goes to the Hawks.
Nice pass from Slay.
She's provided a lot of different things to this GCS squad as well this year. Three-sport athlete. Collins at the top of the key.
Greenwood Christian is in a man-to-man.
Stewart.
Really sagging.
Now Fortner on the wing. This Lady Cat squad now led by Amanda Deason, Coach. She's got championship pedigree as Fortner gets the floater off the glass to go. Coach Deason won a state championship when she was leading Cambridge a couple of years ago. She hopes to bring that same type of energy to the 296, and she's done that this far.
Yeah, just went to a 1-2, 1-1 press. 96 did, and Greenwood Christian turned it over in the backcourt. Again, Greenwood Christian in a man-to-man.
That one's thrown out of bounds.
96 turned it over.
Tatiana Roper.
Back in their zone press here. Little 1-2, 1-1. Trying to trap the sidelines.
Davis.
Nice break there.
Slay tried to get over to Deere. Had it knocked out. Tatiana Roper is just a sophomore. Started last year as a freshman on a team with Katie Fortner taking a year off and Emma Gentry injured. She really stepped up last year as one of the top players on that Lady Cat squad.
96 in man-to-man.
Travel.
Turnover there. So that would be 2 turnovers each, I think, right now. Greenwood Christian picking up man. Yeah, 96 is just running kind of a 3-out,
knocked out of bounds. Good hands there from Partlow.
You can already see these two teams have been coached. They got an idea of what to do.
As we mentioned earlier,
Nice
96,
post feed.
led by Coach Amanda Deason. Jimmy Reed, the head coach of the Greenwood Christian Lady Hawks. He knows a thing or two as well.
Yeah, he's a veteran. He was very successful at Greenwood High.
Here comes Roper down the floor.
Yep. Again, they're attacking it out of a 3, out 2 in.
A foul on the floor.
They've done a good job of driving in the lane there. 96 has, but you don't see that a lot. You see a lot more girls shooting the 3, but they've done a good job.
Collins open for 3, top of the key.
Nice look.
Bang! Kinley Collins swishes that one home. And a turnover here by the Hawks.
Yep.
Collins with a nice feed underneath.
Yep.
Wow, that was a good pass from Kinley Collins. Tatiana Roper is who got the layup to go. Bonnie Sue Davis threw it away.
Turnover. Coach Reed's going to take a timeout.
Wants to talk things over with his crew.
Yep.
Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. Coach, aside from the turnovers, what do you think GCS has got to do better so far in this one?
Well, obviously they're going to see this press all night, so they've got to do a better job of catching and facing up when they catch it and looking to pass against this press and attack it that way. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get Huggins in the middle of this press. So on the second pass, you're hitting her in the middle. She's the best ball handler, but they can't, they can't continually turn it over. That's 7-2. They've done a good job after they have attacked and got to the half court.
Lady Cats on a 7-0 run ever since that first bucket by Fredier for GCS.
Yeah. The other thing they're doing is 96 is doing a good job with 3 out, 2 in. So when you have 2 in, that's 2 posts. So when it goes to the wing, they're cross screening. That's what happened there. Cross screening, and she got fouled.
Bella Stewart heading to the line. First one won't go.
Interesting, both teams start a freshman.
Letting the young ones get some burn.
Yep.
0 for 2
Nice
at the
pass
line.
ahead.
Downloaded for Deere.
Yep.
Layup's no good.
Yep.
Rebound corralled by
Nice
Stewart.
look. They've gotten it inside.
That was knocked
Nice
away by
entry.
Huggins.
Yep. The other thing, if you defend well and 96 doesn't score, then you don't get the press that is not there.
Yeah.
So far. So got to do a better job, Greenwood Christian, of defending.
Collins, that one off the back iron. We've got a foul on the floor. Not sure what's going to be on.
I think it's
on
96.
Collins. Yep. She's averaging 7 points per game on the season. Just a junior. Slay. Now to Hudgens near the logo. Feeds it over to Davis.
That's good.
Here goes Bonnie Sue Davis on the baseline. Got a foul on the floor. It's the second team foul on 96 in this first quarter.
That time Greenwood Christian didn't panic when they called it. They faced up before they put it on the floor. Much better.
Hudgens kicks it out to Davis. Now Slay in the corner. Down to Hudgens. She's double teamed, triple teamed. Able to get it out. Bonnie Sue Davis going to try to facilitate something here for the Lady Hawks. Slay lets one fly. Good off the glass. The bank's open for Kennedy Slay. Cuts it down to just a 2-point deficit for GCS now. Roper trying to answer. No good. Rebound for Deere. Emma. Now Slay in the corner. Feeds it to Natalie Jabert.
Right in the post.
For Deere, puts it up, and the foul!
One thing about both these ladies' teams really play well together to have the first quarter here. They've gone inside.
Knotted up at 7 now. Deere has a chance to give Greenwood Christian the lead. She's got 4 points early. Chance to make it 5. Got some discussion down there between Sammy Rogers, who just checked in for the first time in the official. Free throw's no good. Rebound, Stewart.
Nice
Corner.
post feed.
Partlow wasn't able to catch the pass. Rebounded. Excuse me, I should say stolen, I guess, by Rogers.
Nice ball screen. Going to get a legal screen there.
Offensive foul. Referees discussing the play. It's going to be 96
Coach
ball.
Reed doesn't quite agree with that.
Yep.
But
Got to level it.
Yep.
Still 7-7, 2:26 to play here in the first quarter. GCS have responded with a 5-0 run of their own.
Yep.
Since giving up 7 straight.
Greenwood Christian still in the man-to-man. Cross screen, did a good job defending that right there.
Partlow almost had it stolen. Out to Fortner for 3. In and out. Here come the Hawks. Davis in the corner. Gets it down low to Deere.
Yep.
Way off. Offensive rebound, Hudgens, and she's fouled. Emma Hudgens headed to the line. GCS have done a good job of getting down low and getting some nice shots by the basket.
Yeah, throw it inside. Always good things happen when it goes inside.
Hudgens is averaging 11 points, 11 rebounds on the year.
Yeah. She came from the top of the key there to get that offensive rebound. So one thing about her, she rebounds out of area, which is something a lot of kids don't. They'll rebound if they're standing there, but to go to another area, which takes effort.
She's a 71% free throw shooter on the season as she makes a second one to give GCS a 1-point lead. Roper, floater off the glass, too strong. Offensive rebound by Collins. See Emma Gentry into the game for the first time, 496, and she lost it out of bounds.
Here comes the press. They're not putting anybody on the ball, which I think is pretty smart. And that time they didn't go trap. They bluffed at it.
Poked out by Partlow right there. Bonnie Sue Davis.
Right in the middle. That's good.
Hudgens runs into a trap. Able
Nice.
to get rid of it.
That's her length there was very helpful.
Hudgens just a freshman still. It's Rogers tried to feed it down low to Deere, had it poked away by Gentry. Here comes 96. Back in the hands of Rogers. Now Hudgens at the volleyball line. Gives it up to Jabert. Jabert drives.
Should be
travel.
a walk. Yep.
Under a minute to go now in the first quarter. GCS with a 1-point lead thus far. See Kamora Jones into the game for the first time for 96. Roper walking it up the floor. Jones on the wing, has Rogers on her. Now out to Fortner. Gentry lets that three fly off the front iron. Long rebound, Partlow collects it. Gentry lets another one go. Misses that one off the front iron as well. Got her own rebound, put back, no good. This rebounds by Rogers, and we got a jump ball. Favors 96, and it'll stay down here. A lot of offensive rebounds in this first quarter by 96. Fortner, the inbounder. Finds Roper.
Greenwood Christian in a 2-3 zone there.
Rebounds
out of bounds.
Got 20 seconds. Hudgens. Hawks believe they're going to try to hold for the last shot here. Maybe I'm wrong, and I am. Wild shot there from Fredeer. Here come the Wildcats. 5 seconds. Fortner. Good defense. Gentry lets it rip. And that'll conclude the first tightly contested ball game so far. 8-7 is the score in favor of the Lady Hawks. We'll catch you right back here in a few for the second quarter on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
Ready to get underway. Had a tight first there. 8-7 is the score. GCS will have the ball to open up the second quarter. Hudgens almost had it poked away, almost lost it in the backcourt. She thought about the three. Gives it up down low to Fredeer. Fade away, off the back rim, rebound Partlow. Here come the Lady Cats. Down to Partlow on the block. Out to Roper. She thought about it. Good move there from Tatiana Roper. Another offensive rebound by 96, and the putback is good by Partlow. Now a 1-point lead for 96, and they're still bringing the pressure. Hudgens gets it across half court to Bonnie Sue Davis. Now Hudgens at the top of the key. Finds Natalie Jabert. Tried to get it down to Fredeer. Pass was too strong, and it's out of bounds. Roper will walk it down now. Over to Kamora Jones. Now Fortner. Wildcats swinging it around. Pass was stolen by Natalie Jabert. She's bringing it down. Picks up the dribble. Almost walked. And out to Hudgens, who will set something up. Fredeer has Fortner on her. He's got a foul. Scratch that, jump ball. Arrow favors 96. It will be their ball. GCS can't really get anything going offensively so far in the second quarter. Again, it's Roper. Out to Fortner. Fortner drives. Jones, long two. Leaves it short. GCS ball.
Most of the shots at 96 are the shooting are inside that arc, so they're good looks. Again, they're back in this 1-2, 1-1, and turnover now
Roper.
where they capitalize on it.
Missed. Offensive rebound. That one's no good. Roper got it again. Lady Cats dominating the boards. Gentry swung around. Roper now has Hudgens on her. Gentry, good ball fake there.
Yep.
That was a good move.
She's got a nice stroke. She hadn't made one, but like it looks good when she lets it go.
Davis downloaded for Deere. Layup. Strong. Rebound by Partlow. Gentry thought about the three. Now Fortner. Good pass to the cutting Gentry. Couldn't get that one to go. Got just 3 points total so far in the second quarter. Hudgens slipped, leaves it off the front of the iron. Roper misses the layup. Neither team can get a bucket right now. Until now. Tatiana Roper able to stop the bleeding. Puts 96 up by 3. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Suffocating defense by 96. We've got a timeout by Coach Reed. It's a full, so we'll step aside with them. 4:22 to play in this first half. It's 11-8 in favor of 96. We'll be right back here with you on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. 11-8 is the score. Lady Cats with the lead. 4:22 to play in this first half. No field goal makes yet in this second quarter for GCS. Coach, what do the Lady Hawks got to do offensively?
Well, obviously they've turned it over. They've actually turned it over 3 times this quarter, and also 96 is 3 offensive rebounds. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
You know, when you turn it over, that means you don't get a shot. So.
Davis.
Nice play there. Just a little up screen, getting your nice play.
Hudgens got the layup to go. That
Right
was
out of the timeout. That's a good call for the coach.
first field goal make.
Again, they get the ball right in the lane. Another offensive rebound.
Yep. They're going to get a jump ball. It was Kelly Sawyers down there battling. It's going to be GCS ball.
Yep.
Also got Reagan Wilson in for the first time for 96. Kinley Collins back into the game for 96 as well.
I mean, they're really trying to take the middle way and throw down the sideline, make Greenwood Christian throw down the sideline.
Yeah.
Or if they bring it down the sideline, that's where the traps are coming more toward the half court. Now, if I'm Coach Reed, I'm going to run the same play again.
That one was intended for Audrey for Deere.
Be interesting what this call is. I don't
think it hit anybody.
Wow.
96 ball. Another turnover for
Yep,
GCS.
that's the 4th this quarter.
Roper. It's been a good point guard for the Lady Cats thus far.
They
Swung
really
back over
move
to
the
her.
ball side to side. They cut, ball screen, roll it.
Gentry almost lost it. Now Collins in the corner. She can stroke it. Almost made
Nice
another
job.
one. Hudgens.
Again, love to run that same play that they ran before, the shuffle cut. Here they go, right off the shuffle. She post up. Yep.
Tough shot.
Same play. They ran it to the other side.
GCS now with the lead, 12-11. Hudgens has 5 points of her own. Gentry, good ball fake. Floater leaves it short. She's left everything short so far. And Ferdier threw that one away. Thought Hudgens was there, and she was not. That's a unforced turnover. One of the things you hate most right there, Coach.
Yep, 5th turnover this quarter. But it's a 1-point game.
2:41 to go in the first half. Gentry, good pass to Roper. Had it rejected by Hudgens, right back into the hands, and they're going to get Audrey Ferdier for the foul. It's going to send Roper to the line. First foul of the quarter for either side, I believe. It's going to go on Audrey Ferdier. That's her first personal as well. That one's off the back iron.
It's the first foul, but both teams are playing well.
Yeah.
And they're not fouling. Like, you know.
It's been some good defense in this one.
And they've just been solid.
Got a tie ball game now. Roper sinks the second.
See, they want to force it right up the middle. They've taken, up the sidelines.
Stolen away by Gentry. She puts it up and one.
Yep. Maybe that possibly get her going a little bit.
Gentry putting up around 9 points per game on the season for 96.
Yeah.
It's her first bucket, and this one was that layup right there. Puts 96 on top, 14-12.
And she's got a nice stroke.
Nails the free throw. That was almost stolen by Collins, collected by Ferdier. Gives up to Hudgens. Hudgens drives.
Nice
Good
pass
pass to Kelly. Kelly Sawyers is going to be headed to the line. Her first trip. Sawyer's more of a defensive player for GCS. That's something that'll earn you minutes on the floor. So yeah, GCS 1 for 4 from the stripe. Make it 1 for 5. Soulmate came from Emma Hudgens in her trip. 96 still down by 3. Second free throw's good. 2-point game. 96 wasted no time. Collins, good move. Lets it fly. In and out. Here's Hudgens. Over to Jabert. Still looking for her first
Running a
bucket.
double off the baseline. Throw it in the post. Nice bounce pass.
Ferdier. Unfriendly roll.
And just great look. Just
Sat on the back rim for what felt like forever. And a nice
nice play.
floater. Yep. That's Kinley Collins.
Yep.
Got 5 points.
Sideline. Back to the middle.
Sawyer's traveled. 17-13. 96 still on top. About 90 seconds to go in the first half.
Minute and a half here will be interesting. It's 17-13. Greenwood Christian needs a stop here.
Jones.
A little high-low there to Gentry.
Fortner
Flashing. Yep. Cut through. Post up. Nice skip. Again, they're getting the ball right in the lane.
Fortner going to be heading to the line. Still looking for her first points. It's the leading scorer for 96. free throw is good. Gives 96 a 5-point lead. Britton Wolfington checks in. Second free throw is good as well. Now a 6-point advantage for the Lady Cats. Here comes GCS. Shabert almost lost it. Gets it back to Hudgens. Hudgens got to move quick now. Tried to throw it to Fredeer. Intercepted by Collins. Free throw line. No good. Here comes GCS. Sawyers down to Fredeer. Off the glass.
Good.
Got it to go. Fredeer with 7 points.
Okay, right here you want a good stop right before the half.
Partlow, 25 seconds to play. Collins now, she'll drive behind the back.
See, they're going to take the last. Well, spoke too soon.
Yep.
Now, you got a shot here. Get it. There you go. Get it in her hands.
Down
Nice
to
post
Fredeer.
feed.
And she's heading to the line with 7 seconds to go. Fredeer missed her sole free throw try on an and one earlier. Has a chance to knock down 2 here. Would bring the Lady Hawks within 2 points. It's 19-15. 7 seconds to play.
Yeah. Also, you can be aggressive here because you got fouls to give.
First one's off the back iron. Like to see a little bit more arc in that shot.
I would automatically double. If 96 gets the rebound, just go ahead and double them. Try to make a steal here.
0
right
for
there,
2.
double it. That
Gentry.
way they don't get a good look here.
Here's 2 seconds. Throw that one up, maybe a little premature. That's going to conclude the first half. It's 19-15, these two squads going at it. 96 on top of GCS. We'll be right back here with you in a moment for more stats recap analysis on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite. When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering. Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite. Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond. Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network, second half action getting underway here. Lady Cats with the lead, 19-15. And they really controlled that first half despite what the score may say. It's Bella Stewart in the short corner. Collins has Hudgens on her, picks up the dribble. Now Roper drives down low. That was a good pass to Partlow. Really good pass from Tatiana Roper. Lady Cat still applying the pressure. Here goes Davis to the rack. Pass
Nice
down to
pass.
Fadir. She puts it up. Bit of a wild shot. No good. Roper. Over to Fortner in the corner. Down low to Partlow. She's got 4 points. Make it 6. 4 quick points.
4 quick points.
Yep.
Back in the
18
press.
lead. Thrown
Nice.
over to Davis. Out to Jabert. Finds Hudgens in the corner. Now Davis open for 3. Lets it fly. Cash!
That's
Connie
a huge
Sue
shot
Davis.
there. Broke the press, moved the ball, got a good shot.
It's her second 3-point make of the season. Cuts it to 5. Collins on the wing. Finds Partlow. She traveled.
96. Again, back in the press.
Hudgens. Throws it up to Slay.
Yep.
Slay not able to catch it. Roper down to Partlow. Had it blocked from behind. Hudgens chasing it down. She's able to come down with it. And it rolls out of bounds. Last touch by her. It's going to be 96 ball.
Both these teams have missed a lot of easy shots this game. And probably more 96. Just easy shots like that one right there. Or the lead would be a little bigger.
Good pass
Greenwood
down low.
Christian did a great job of getting the ball inside. Second shot there.
Neither shot able to find the net. Fortner travel.
Turnover.
5:47 to play in the third quarter. 5-point lead for Lady Cats. Paige Nordling going to sub in for the first time for GCS. Give Audrey Fadir a break for the first time.
Yeah, Greenwood Christian's attacking this out of a 1-4. So they're bringing everybody up in the back court. So that 96 can actually move up a little bit here. Now to hit the side.
Hudgens drives. Tough shot.
Yep.
Not able to get it.
Yep. Yep.
There's Collins in transition. Good defense. Not good enough. Collins with the transition bucket. 7 points for her. 7-point lead for 96.
There you go in the middle.
Davis into Jabert. Jabert gets the layup to fall. Her first bucket. Cuts it back down to 5. 25-20. 96 with the lead. Collins on the wing. Almost stolen away there by Jabert. She's still on her, and they're going to get Jabert with the foul.
Yep. 96 is very patient from an offensive standpoint. I mean, they will turn shots down to get a better shot. Those shots did not fall the first half, but a lot of their stuff is right in the lane, like just there. Nice play by Greenwood Christian.
Hudgens drives, floater.
Nice play by her.
She's heading to the line.
Yep, got it in the lane there.
Hudgens went 1 for 2 in her first trip.
Yep.
She got 5 points.
Yep.
First free throw misses.
Got to get it up a little bit.
Jones back into the game. Second free throw, good from Hudgens. Down to a 4-point lead.
Again, they're going to go right in the lane.
That was too easy for Tatiana Roper. Slay catches the inbound.
Now they're putting 12 in the middle. Turnover.
Dribbled right into Roper and Partlow. Spin shot. Rebound Slay. Hudgens. Gives it to Ferdier. Ferdier had her pass stolen by Fortner. Here goes Fortner. Hudgens meets her and fouls her.
One thing about Greenwood Christian, they spend so much energy of breaking this press, and then when they break it, you know, when you press and you break it, you want to attack it. And that's not their MO. That's not what they do. So basically they have to break it, then they got to set up, and it just gives Green 96 opportunity to be better defensively.
And they've shown that thus far with a 6-point lead.
Yeah.
It's 27-21, 4:03 to play in the third quarter. Timeout floor. Step aside for a moment here on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. Out of the timeout, it will be Greenwood Christian. Never mind. It's going to be Fortner at the line, excuse me. Got 2 shots after that foul by Hudgens. 27-21 is the 96 lead. 4:03 to play in this third quarter. First free throw's no good there for Fortner.
A couple stats on 96. They're averaging 51 points, scoring 51, and they're defensively they're only giving up 26. So Greenwood Christian is averaging 45, and they're giving up 21.
Gotcha.
So
both teams have been great defensively this
very
far.
good. Yep, just off, and that, again, that's a lot of that goes to the defense. That's where they want to trap.
GCS had a game where they defeated Newberry Academy 55-2. Those 2 points didn't come till late in the fourth quarter.
Huggins is really good because of her length. She just catches it, can throw over the top.
Rogers catching the inbound. Back to Slay in the corner. Won't go. Long rebound is collected by Ferdier. Emma. She'll drive.
Yeah, that's a good play.
And one!
Yeah.
Emma Hudgens.
I'm not sure the coach didn't call flat and just put everybody on the baseline and have her take the.
Defensively there, they kind of forced her to go left.
Yep,
And
yep. He just called
exactly
something. It'd be interesting to see if they press a little bit here. See what they do.
Free throw's no good. Lady Hawks have not shot it well from the stripe at all. Leaving some free points on the board. Jones wide open, gives it up.
It's just discipline.
Fortner had it rejected by Ferdier. Right back to her. Leaves that one short. Another rebound to Fortner. Puts it back up. And that one's in. Katie
Second
Fortner
shot.
battling down underneath.
Back into the press. Hit the sideline.
Rogers picks up the dribble.
Nice skip.
Pass. Good pass to Jabert. Leaves that one short. Rebounded by Partlow. Here come the Lady Cats. Roper. Good pass. Kimora Jones from the short corner won't fall. Hudgens gives it to Slay in the corner. Fortner meets her there.
Nice skip.
Over to Rogers. Rogers down low to Jabert.
Nice play.
Had it rejected from behind. Good defense by Bella Stewart.
Size there. Now they're throwing right back down to Bella.
And she got fouled. Natalie Jabert's going to be charged with the foul. That's her second personal. It's going to be GCS third team foul of the third quarter. 96 also has 3.
2-3 out of bounds here by Greenwood Christian.
Roper catches it. Good move. Puts up the floater, and it's Cash. Tatiana Roper's been impressive in this one.
She's very good at playing off 2 feet. A lot of kids can't do that. Drive it, play off 2. Everybody wants to shoot a floater.
Rogers.
Nice pass fake.
Verdier couldn't get that one. Battle for the board. Last touch by a Lady Cat. It's going to be GCS ball. This is the largest lead of the game for either team. It's a 9-point lead for 96. Just under 2 minutes to play. It's 32-23. Rogers catches the inbound. Slay for 3. Money. Much needed bucket there for the Lady Hawks, and Slay knocks down her second triple of the ball game. 6 points for her. Lady Hawks trail by 6. Roper, good pass out to Jones. Lets that one fly. Bang! Kimora Jones with the long 2. Back up to an 8-point lead. Hudgens behind the back dribble. Takes that one up. Leaves it short. Rebound Partlow. Partlow has been a beast down low on the boards for the Lady Cats. Roper had it stolen away.
Turnover again.
Now Fortner puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Deere. Hudgens not slowing it down. She'll drive. Underneath the basket. Reverse layup's good.
Got right back in this game.
Just a 6-point lead now for 96. Under a minute to go. Roper.
I'll be shocked if 96 shoots it before the end.
Trying to get it down low to Stewart and was stolen away.
Okay.
He's up with Hudgens. GCS can go 2 for 1 here. Down low to Fredier.
Nice.
Bucket's good. Good pass from Hudgens. Good finish from Audrey Fredier. Her first bucket in this third quarter. Now just a 4-point lead.
Nice shot fake.
Fortner, in and out. Offensive rebound, Stewart, stolen away by Slay. 13 seconds to play. Slay bringing it down the floor.
Need to get it to the point. There you go.
5 seconds for Hudgens. 4.
She's got to go. Got to
go. Takes the deep 3, and it's no good. 34-30 is the score after 3 quarters of play. We'll have 8 minutes to settle this one. Lady Cats on top. We'll be back here in a few on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're back on the Lakeland Sports Network. It's 34-30. 8 minutes to settle this one. Coach, what do you want to see from both these squads to take on the victory?
Well, I'll tell you what, the third quarter was the best quarter so far to me.
Yeah.
Just evaluating the three quarters. Now, both teams did not turn it over much. And they both teams shared the ball.
A turnover there.
Yep, started out with one.
GCS have only led once in this game. It was a 2-0 lead in the very first minutes of the ball game. Ever since then, 96 have led throughout the rest of it. Roper misses that one. That one tipped out. Gentry tried to save it, but it's going to be with GCS.
Gentry had a lot of good looks the first half, and it'll be interesting to see how she plays in this quarter.
Be sure to stay with us. Got the boys varsity game coming up after this one. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Lakeland Sports Network on YouTube. And be on the lookout for more future productions by Simpson Sports Media. Another announcement coming during the boys game about the next production by the company. So be on the lookout for that. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Travel there by Jabert.
Emma Huggins is out of the game, so it will become more difficult. 96 will put a little more pressure on these guards.
Rebound there by
That was
Ferdier.
a quick shot by 96, which is unusual.
Bonnie Sue Davis gives it to that's Jabert. Now down to Ferdier.
Yep.
Got that
Good
one to go.
play.
Good shot there by Audrey Ferdier. Brings it within 2. 34-32.
The other thing, 96 doubled her in the first half. That time, no one came. She had a chance to put the ball on the floor.
Collins followed her shot and got her on board and then got fouled. Good job following her shot right there.
Yep.
First foul of the fourth.
Probably going to be a 2-3 here by Greenwood Christian out of bounds on the baseline.
Now to Collins.
Right there.
Gentry, free throw line, Jay. Can't get it. And off the foot of Kelly Sawyers. It's going to stay down here with the Lady Cats. .6:33 to play in the ball game. This will be a big non-region win for either of these two teams. Rogers trying to track that one down. Winds up in the hands of Collins. Back to Gentry. 96 going to settle things down now. Over to Jones. Down to Gentry. Gentry lets it fly. Can't get that one to go. This hasn't been her night
Yeah, I
tonight.
mean, she's got good looks. And her stroke looks really good. Just
Down low for Deere. Fade away. Here come the Lady Cats. It's Tatiana Roper. Gentry fakes it. Now Collins in the corner. Way short. Rebound Rogers.
last 3 minutes or so, or this quarter, 96 is taking quick shots. They need to continue to move the ball. And they need to continually drive the ball, get it in the lane. Turnover.
The fourth or fifth turnover for GCS in this fourth quarter. Roper over to Gentry. Now Jones on the wing. Lady Cat swinging it around. Been moving it side to side.
Now this is a good shot. That's, hey, you can live with that. Got it right in the teeth of the defense.
Davis. Chance to tie it, no good. For Deere on the cleanup. Got it to go. Tie ball game. Audrey for Deere. Starting to pick up some steam. And Coach Deason wants a full timeout. We're all knotted up at 34 apiece. Just under 5 minutes to play in this one. It's the Lakeland Sports Network. We'll be right back here with you in a few. Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network, out of the timeout by 96. We're all knotted up at 34 apiece. GCS.
Got 5 minutes left in this game.
This one's going to be an exciting one, it looks like. Fortner on the wing. Fortner back in for 96. Hudgens back in for the Hawks as Gentry. I think she had that one tipped.
Little block there. Huggins got a little rest, and Greenwood Christian was able to tie this game up. Oh, missed shot there.
That one was last touched by a Hawk.
Yep.
It's going to be 96 ball. Jabert left that one a little short. Could have took the lead there for GCS. Both these teams only with one loss on the season. Both of them lost to Lawrence Academy.
Nice side to side there. They're going high-low here with cutters.
Roper feeds it to Gentry. Don't think she was
she was not.
3. Jones, no good. Offensive rebound by Gentry. They're tied up down there.
Ball.
Arrow favors the Lady Cats. Fortner, the inbounder. Finds Jones. Back out to Gentry. Roper for 3.
Nice.
Gives 96 the lead. Was a great shot there from Tatiana Roper. Was low and ready to shoot. Almost like muscle memory.
Nice play right there.
Hudgens.
Got it right down where you needed to. Little
Great.
crossover and went left.
Great response from the Lady Hawks. They now trail by 1. Fortner. Over to Stewart. Bella Stewart finds Roper. She just knocked down the 3.
Much more patience right now.
Good movement here from the Lady Cats.
Just side to side. The elbow's going to be open.
Fortner, tough shot. She got fouled. Fortner. She's 2 for 3 from the stripe so far in this one. She's had a pretty solid game. First free throw is no good. These are crucial. Chance to put the Lady Cats up by 2.
Got to make sure they get blockouts here.
Second one's good.
2-point game.
Hudgens been the driving force for this Hawk squad in this one.
Yep.
She'll drive, puts that one up, and she was fouled. Hudgens heading back to the line. She's 1 for 4. Gonna need these two to tie the game back up. 3 minutes to go. First free throw is no good from Hudgens. Gonna try to salvage 1 here.
A lot of time left.
No good. Rebounded by Stewart. Keeps us at 38-36. Roper.
Oh.
Stewart threw it away. Bit of miscommunication there.
Yep. Yep.
Hudgens brings it up slowly.
They're going to run that shuffle cut again and try to post her.
Feed it down
Yep.
to Hudgens.
Right there.
Hudgens puts
Right
it
there.
up.
Missed
Leaves
it.
Short.
Yep. Good rebound by 96.
Roper, good crossover. She'll drive. Rebound by Slay. That was a good move there by Tatiana Roper, but it's got a little bit out of control there towards the end of the play. Hudgens over to Slay. Slay thought about it.
I would try to limit Huggins.
No good on the left-handed layup.
I'd limit her catches.
Fortner pulls up.
Wow.
Bang! Katie Fortner with a huge bucket here late in the fourth. Hudgens trying to respond. Can't get it to go. About 90 seconds to play. 96 with a 5-point lead. That was a big shot there by Katie Fortner.
Here's the other thing. Greenwood's going to have to foul. Greenwood Christian. I mean, they've only fouled twice. They're going to have to foul to get.
Roper. That one was
out.
strong.
Should be.
Got a timeout by Jimmy Reed here. Wants to talk things over with his girls for 60 seconds. 1:15 to play in the ball game. It's 41-36 in favor of 96. Catch you back here in a few moments on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network, 1:15 to play in the ball game. Going to be 96 ball after it went out of bounds. 41-36.
Be interested to see what Coach Reed drew up. You got to be aggressive here because you're behind and you've got fouls to give. Never leave the ball.
Got fouled. She's going to be going to the line for 2 shots. Chance to extend the lead out to 7. These shots could be the dagger here. About a minute to go.
Not sure what happened with Greenwood Christian there, but it left the ball. Never leave the ball. Ball scores.
First free throw, no good.
Still time.
Got a lane violation on GCS. She's got another shot at it. Got it to go. Roper's had a really impressive game.
She has. She certainly has.
Just a sophomore as well.
Yeah. Just
had a
really good game.
Had a really good season last year as well, only as a freshman. Had to step up big time with Emma Gentry going down, Katie Fortner not on the team. And she did exactly that.
We have to. Greenwood's got a foul. Now we leave the. Nice pass.
Bella Stewart with the layup. Puts 96 up by 8. About 40 seconds to play. Hawks got to move if they want to stay in this one. Bonnie Sue Davis for 3. Bounces behind the backboard. It's going to be 96 ball. 8-point lead for the Lady Cats. Roper bringing it down, hands it off to Gentry, under 20 seconds to play. Gentry in the corner, 10 seconds. 96 just going to
dribble away it out.
Yeah.
2 good teams.
It's a heck of a matchup. in our varsity girls game. Lady Cats will win 44-36 as they'll improve to 11-1 overall. GCS dropped to 5-2. Stick around. We got the varsity boys game coming up right after this one. It's set to be a good one as well here on the Lakeland Sports Network. It's halftime, It's in between games. We'll catch you back here for the varsity boys.
I'm here. Gotcha. Here with Coach Deason, the 96 Wildcats, who just have defeated Greenwood Christian. Coach, that makes you what, 11-1?
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, 11-1, two really good game tonight. I think it's probably a good test for both teams. Really good players on both sides, and was very enjoyable to watch. What did you see out there tonight?
I think we played our defense really good with our press, and the team they communicate very well together, and they mesh well together. I said that earlier, but
yeah, I thought the press. Obviously, it bothered them. You didn't get as many buckets that you would probably like to get off of. You got great shots and just missed them. I thought the second half you made a couple more, but one thing I thought the press just kind of, what it did was it just slowed them down, and then they didn't attack it after they got to half court. They tried to set back up, which is an advantage to you guys. But to be able, to me, when you got to press, you got to score to get in that press. But I thought your traps on the side were pretty good, and just very impressed with that. Talk a little bit about your team, your makeup, as far as your kids and that type thing.
Well, we got 11 on the team, and everybody pitches in when they're needed, and we got a great bench too, so anybody can go in when we call them. Yeah,
have very good depth. I think that'll help you down the road when tonight no one got in foul trouble, so it was very simple to play those. But the one thing that I really like about your team is you get paint touches, and what I think of a paint touch is not just a post up, but you drove the ball in the lane and got short shots, and that gets offensive rebounds, that gets you to the free throw line. I thought you did a really good job of that, and really the whole game you kept the tempo, and you turned down some probably good shots, but again you turned down that shot to get a better shot. So I look for a lot of positive things out of this team this year, and the look forward to seeing you guys play, and obviously you want to win the region or finish second so you can have a home game. I think that's important. And but again, you got some good young players, and then your seniors did a good job tonight. But again, congratulations. And who do you have next? Who do y'all play next?
We play tomorrow. We play Crescent.
Okay, is that at Crescent?
No, it's here.
Over here. What kind of team does Crescent have?
I'm not very sure. I mean, we scrimmaged them very, very early in the year, so you know.
They've always had good girls sports, though.
Yes.
I know they're really good in softball. They've been good in softball for a long time, but so certainly you got left on a positive note tonight. You got to play a lot of people, so hopefully you can come back tomorrow and get another W.
Yes, sir.
Again, thanks so much, Coach, and congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Home. It's the house you grew up in, the still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's, the warm sun on your back, and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina and beyond. Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering.
All right. Live here on the Lakeland Sports Network, Varsity boys getting underway, and we got a foul immediately. GCS and 96 set to get underway here. Wildcats coming to this one at 6-2 overall. GCS 5-5. They just competed in the Lakelands SCA tournament at Emerald. Saw a good bit of them. They defeated McCormick, lost to Greenwood and Emerald. 96's most recent game was a win over Lawrence Academy. It's Ty Kennedy with it, swings over. That's Reese Harper. Hold and pull. Coach, you like hold and pull. Tell me what he's going to have to do in this game for GCS to come out with a win.
Well, he's a glue guy. Does all the things no one ever looks at. You know, last time I watched him play, just got Greenwood's extra shots, and he's also a very good passer. He knows angles, knows who to get it to. Just a worker.
That was Jaquarius Dunlap who got the foul there. Got the two twins, Jamarius and Jaquarius. They put together a good season for the Wildcats thus far, led by head coach Jaquan Loudon in his second year. Already more wins than last year. Wildcats went 3-23 last year in a bit of a real rebuilding season. Now they seem to be back in it this year, going for wins left and right, 6-2. Leland Reed, wild shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dunlap. Here goes Carver Davis to the rack. Couldn't get the scoop. Rebounded by Bryson Dixon. Here comes Reed down the floor. Reed had 21 points, knocked down 7 triples against McCormick in the FCA tournament.
You can go ahead and see 96 is face guarding Ty Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're limited in his touches, which that shouldn't be a problem. That's probably happened a lot in his career.
Yeah. He's averaging around 24 points per game right now on the year.
Yeah.
That's second in the state of South Carolina for a class of 2026 seniors, all classifications, high school league or SCISA.
Yeah. You know, Leland Reed, he's came out outstanding this first game in the FCA tournament.
Yeah.
Knocked down quite a few threes. Struggled the second day. But, again, they've got to get some points from someone else.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that's a huge, where are you going to find points? To me, he's the guy.
It's either him or Reese Harper.
Yeah, Reese, yes.
Reese had a good tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Reese, again, he's trying to find his way a little bit. He's a transfer in there.
Came from Wardlaw Academy.
Yeah.
Jaquarius Dunlap, no good.
But see, a game like this, Greenwood Christian should be able to match these guys inside. 96 is not that big. 96 has gone to this trap.
Poole had it plucked away.
Yep.
Has lunch money stolen. That one, no good there.
No.
That was Kamani Williams, 6'2" junior. Here's Kennedy with his first touch in this one. Has Dunlap on him.
You got to move the ball. Just move the ball, make them guard you. There's a nice post feed. There you go.
Good pass from Dixon and the horn. Ty Kennedy.
That's a good play, but that was a better pass.
It's a beautiful feed from Bryson Dixon down low.
When you're overplaying a guy like Ty, when that ball goes inside, he can back cut. The guy can't defend him. He did a good job there.
Kenny's able to convert the three-point play. First points in this one.
Yep.
Hawks lead 3-0. That's Kobe Quarles bringing up the floor for 96. Coach, get this. Kobe almost had a quadruple double earlier this year against Ware Shoals as Dixon steals that one away. Kennedy pull up three. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Had it stolen away by Dunlap. Going back to Kobe Quarles. He had 14 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, and 7 steals against Ware Shoals earlier in the year. Just a junior.
Yeah. Probably didn't know it till after the game.
He didn't play the entire fourth quarter either, as 96 handled that one pretty easily. Coach Loudon said he didn't know he was on quadruple double watch, or else he would have left him in there. This Kamani Williams at the line for 2 shots.
Yep. Remember this kid at the FCA tournament last year?
Very athletic.
Yeah, just want to see kind of where his development is this year. This is the first time I've been able to see 96. Talked to Coach a little bit. I'm looking forward to watching this game.
Williams was off on the first one. Got Zay King in the building, former 96 running back, now at Newberry. Played a lot of good snaps for the Wildcats in football.
Good pass by Ty.
Had it rejected by Kamani Williams. We were just talking about the athleticism of the 6'2" junior. No good on that one as well. Rebounded by Quarles. Carver Davis to the rack. Got it to go at the rim. Carver Davis.
Nice play.
Tenured member of this varsity
Trap.
basketball team.
Turnover.
Way to get on the floor there from Vajan.
Yep.
We've got a timeout by 96. Guess it was before Vajan had possession. 96 head into their huddle. GCS still on the floor as the refs discuss this. 96 have 4 guys who average double-digit scoring this year so far. It's the Dunlap twins, Kobe Quarles, and Carver Davis, all putting up over 10 points per game. A lot of depth on this Wildcat squad. They've really put themselves together a nice start to the season.
Yeah, and, you know, look at the scoring. If you look at Greenwood Christian, they're averaging 44, but they're giving up 47. If you look at 96, trying to figure, I had written that down.
It's going to be GCS ball. Not sure if they'll take the timeout away from 96, but they pretty much got it anyway with the official discussion there. It's going to be GCS ball, though.
Yeah, 96 is averaging 60 a game, and they're giving up 50. So Greenwood Christian 44, giving up 47. 96, 60, giving up 50. To me, if I'm Greenwood Christian, I want the game less points.
Yeah.
You know, I want to slow it down a little bit.
Their
How
pace.
can you do that? Pace, yes. The higher the pace, to me, it helps 96. That's just thoughts from an old coach.
GCS ball. Kennedy gets the inbound, feeds it over to Poole. Kennedy thought about the 3, drives, kicks out to Reed. Reed, no 3 there. Back to Holden Poole. Poole drives, bit of a wild shot, and he's fouled, heading to the line for 2.
It'll be interesting to see how long 96 can go denying Ty Kennedy the ball, because that takes a toll on guys a little bit. You got to be really disciplined to do that as a defender.
Yeah. It'll take a lot of energy out of you, that's for sure.
Yep.
Poole missed the first. He struggled from the line this year as he goes 0 for 2. He's 4 for 12. 2 lane violations back-to-back right there. Both were on Holden. GCS walks away with no points right there. Quarles.
Ball screen.
Over to Dunlap. Almost had it stolen away by Poole. Now Dunlap. Slowing things down a bit. That's Jaquarius Dunlap. Back to Jaquarius. Thought about the 3. Has Kennedy on him. Feeds it to Kamani Williams. Back to Dunlap. Dunlap drives. Good move there by Jaquarius Dunlap. He gets his first points of the ball game.
Little press. Good job right there. Foul.
Foul there on Kennedy.
If you foul, it negates pressing. There's, you know, So now, you know, they got 4, and we still got about 4 to play.
Yeah.
So if I'm Greenwood Christian, I'm going to be very aggressive offensively.
Here goes Kennedy. Kennedy drives.
See, that's a good play.
And one. Ty Kennedy once again. It's a 15th foul. You spoke it into existence right there, Coach.
Yep. Yep.
Got a technical foul.
Yep. So he.
Is it on Coach Loudon or is it on Dunlap?
I think it's on 0.
It's on number 0, Jamarius Dunlap. Must have had some words about the call there. So Ty Kennedy's going to get 3 free throws here.
Well,
1 for the and 1 and 2 for the technical.
And Dunlap's got 2 fouls, maybe more. I think he fouled the first foul.
He did.
So, like, you know, you can't do that.
Kennedy has all 6 GCS points.
Now, my thing is this. The officials are calling the ball game tight, right? So as a player and as a coach, you got to, like, hey, they're calling it tight. So don't reach. You know, Greenwood's in this game because of the 5 fouls.
Kennedy goes 1 for 3 at the line.
Yeah, that's – and they get the ball. So
GCS with a 2-point lead, 6-4, 3:39 to play in the first quarter.
Yep.
Kennedy got Carver Davis on him now. Over to Vajan. Now
Yep.
Poole. Good pass from Holden Poole to Vajan with the left hand.
Yeah.
That was drawn up beautifully. That's exactly what you want to see if you're head coach Jonathan Davis.
Yeah. They do a good job of feeding the post, and then we call that a Laker cut. That's when the guy that fed it, after he passes it, he goes to the rim and they just throw it back. They've done that twice. And they do a good job of this. I've watched them over the years. Coach Davis does a good job. Because what happens is when a guy feeds the ball in the post, normally the defender that's guarding the guy that feeds it, he turns around and looks at what? Where the ball went.
Yeah.
And as soon as he looks, that guy's cutting.
This is Jamarius Dunlap at the line for 2 shots. First one's good. Putting up around 11 points per game on the year, him and his twin brother. Both around the 11-point mark. Second free throw's good as well.
Little pressure here. 1, 2, 1. That's a foul.
He got fouled by Davis, and that's going to send Noah Vajan to the line for 2 shots. Got to make these count.
Davis.
Should be shots here.
Carver Davis on that play, when he went to trap, he trapped from the inside where he needs to trap from the other side. And because you want to force it back to the guy that's coming on the trap.
No good there by Vajan. GCS team as a whole has struggled from the free throw line.
Be interested in what they're shooting.
Second one's no good. Not much of a shot there by Vajan, more of a throw. He leaves 2 points on the board. This is Jaquarius over to Kobe Quarles. Almost stolen by Kennedy. He gambled. Quarles for 3. Won't fall. Rebounded by Dixon. Dixon had 8 points in the loss to Greenwood at the FCA tournament. It's a season high so far. Kennedy gets rid of it to Vajan. Vajan down low to Dixon. Dixon puts up a wild shot. Somehow got it to go. Wow. Bryson Dixon with 2 points. Dunlap. Up the side of the backboard there by Davis. Kennedy in transition. Takes a ride up on Kamani Williams. Gets it to go. Kennedy 8 points in this first quarter. GCS with a 6-point lead. 2 minutes to play here in the first.
Greenwood Christian can be aggressive here. They only have 2 fouls. They've done that.
Jamarius Dunlap over to Davis near the logo. Poked away off the knee of Dunlap. Bit of frustration shown here by the Wildcats. A lot of momentum here for the Hawks. 1:47 to play. Reed needs to get it in. We've got a 30-second timeout on the floor by Coach Davis. Saves a 5-second violation there on the inbound. 6-point lead for GCS. Coach, what does 96 got to do better so far? Other than
common
fouling.
denominator is that they've got to be aggressive without fouling.
Yeah.
The other thing is offensively, they're not in any flow. Like if you watch them, they're just kind of standing around a little bit. But again, you know, Greenwood would have a bigger lead on this if they could have made their free throws. Think about that.
Yeah.
Probably, 4, 5?
Possibly a double-digit lead if they made at least most of their free throws.
Yeah.
Team has struggled from the line throughout the entire of the season so far. It's going to be GCS ball. They've got a wet spot there on the floor maybe. It's Isaiah Scott Palacios there with the towel trying to clean things up. GCS, of course, without him this year. Tore his ACL back during football season. Coach Davis on the cleanup crew.
Yep. Now 96 has kind of backed this off. Okay, they want to defend without fouling.
Kennedy.
Greenwood Christian wants to drive and be active with the ball. Comes a ball screen.
Illegal.
Yeah.
It's going to go on pool.
Yeah. I don't. One thing about setting ball screens at the high school level, you never know what the official's going to call. There's another screen. Perfect.
Trying to get
Nice
it down to
steal.
Williams. Intercepted by Dixon.
Yeah.
Had plenty of those during football season. Noah Vajen carried.
Yeah. And, driving to the baseline.
This is Nate Wilson into the game for the first time. Didn't see him for the whole FCA tournament. He was out sick.
Yeah.
His season high was versus Cambridge with 9 points. All of those 9 points came in the second quarter as well. Davis drains the long 2. 4 points for Carver Davis now.
So they got it up the sideline. They didn't get – that's perfect.
Nate Wilson can't get the roll.
Got a good look. Here comes 96.
Davis, offensive foul. Way to get in position there by Noah Vajen.
Yep.
Absorbed the contact. Under a minute to play. We got 55 seconds here in the first quarter. GCS ball. Wildcats still applying the pressure.
There you go. Hit the middle. There you go. Attack.
Vajen tried to feed it down low to Dixon. Was stolen away. Up ahead to Jaquarius Dunlap. Almost lost out of bounds, and he threw it away. .45 seconds here in the first quarter. Leland Reed will bring it up. Feeds it to Wilson. Wilson almost lost it. Good pass to Vajen. Another
Nice
good
play.
pass underneath the Bryson Dixon for 2 points. 4 points now for Bryson Dixon. Back up to a 6-point lead for GCS. 25 seconds. Kobe Quarrell still looking for his first points. We've got a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Leland Reed.
Make sure they only get one shot, 96.
floater there by Dunlap. We've got a foul.
That's
2
not
shots.
what you want to do.
"17 seconds to play in the first quarter." This is Jamarius Dunlap heading to the line. These two couldn't be much more alike. Both 5'10 juniors. One's number 0, one's number 1. Jamarius and Jaquarius, they look exactly the same. Play very similar. Both average 11 points per game. Just had a nice feature article done by the Index Journal on the twins. Dunlap goes 2 for 2. That was Jamarius.
Sideline attack.
Reed attacking, finds Wilson open in the
Nice
corner.
look.
Leaves it short. Offensive rebound, Kennedy puts it back up, and Kennedy's going to the line for 2. 7 seconds to play in the first quarter. Kennedy's 2 for 4 from the stripe in this first quarter. He's done a good job getting there. He's got 8 points early. First one's good from Ty. Back up to a 5-point lead now for GCS.
Now the big thing here is 96 wants to push the ball, try to get something to the bucket. Greenwood Christian don't want to foul.
2 for 2 from Kennedy.
He's
Back
got
up
to
6
drive
points.
it. See, he's
Pull up Jay. Way off there from Quarles. That's going to conclude the first. 16-10 is the score. Hawks on top through 8 minutes. We'll catch you right back here shortly on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the LSN by SSM. Second quarter action getting ready to get started. 16-10 is the score. Hawks have the lead. It was Ty Kennedy with 10 points in that first quarter for the Hawks.
We talked about pace. The pace the first quarter was Greenwood Christian. They kept point production down from 96.
A foul on the floor.
Yeah. These guys are going to call fouls, so you've got to adapt to that.
That's the second on Reed.
You have to adapt.
Email pass almost stolen, and it is. Nope. Got a foul.
I think that's on Ty.
It is. Saves here with
So
96.
we ran 13 seconds, and we've got
fouls.
two fouls.
Just not what you want to see if you're
No,
DCS, especially
no.
from a coach's standpoint, I'm sure. Reese Harper going to check back in for Leland Reed. Quarles. Long inbound to Jamarius Dunlap. Quarles still looking for his first bucket. Over to Williams. Now Quarles again. Jaquarius Dunlap trying to drive on Ty. And we've got a foul.
This is why,
3 fouls in 30 seconds for GCS.
like at the high school level, at any level, I think you've got to play some zone. Not sure that Greenwood will do that because they're strictly a man-to-man, but like a couple possessions of zone won't bother you. and maybe it limits the fouling.
First free throw is good from Jaquarius Dunlap. Wildcats have shot it well from the line. If he makes this one, they'll be 7 of 8. Jinkston, 6 of 8 from the line. Vajan in transition. Takes to the rack. Noah Vajan can't get it to fall. Here comes 96. Jamarius with the floater. Can't get the roll. Rebounded by Kennedy.
There's 3 on him. He's got to get the ball out. There you go.
Vajan. Traveled. Fouls and turnovers for GCS so far in this second quarter. Have yet to have an offensive possession a minute in. Quarles over to Davis. Dunlap misses strong. Offensive rebound by the Wildcats. Tried to feed it down low. It's going to be GCS ball. Got to travel. Still yet to have a possession on offense for GCS.
Nice play.
Barber is heading to the line. That's already 4 fouls on GCS. 90 seconds into this second quarter. Davis going to be heading to the line for the first time.
And as a coach, I would be wanting to know, hey, how well is 96 making free throws?
Yeah.
And you know,
Davis no good on the first. We've got a timeout by 96 after the first missed free throw. I believe it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. 11-16 deficit here for the Wildcats. What does 96 got to do, Coach?
96?
Yep.
I think they've had they played a little better the second quarter.
Yeah.
Now, we haven't gone very far in it, but, you know, they haven't fouled. And realistically, they're scoring off of what? Free throws right now.
Yeah.
So,
got 6 points from free throws. Chance to make it 7 here.
yeah. So, you know, continue just to be solid. I would be attacking the basket because next foul, they're shooting 2. You know, that's me.
Davis going to try to salvage one at the line here. No good. Rebound Dixon. Here goes Kennedy. Harper for 3. Reese Harper connects. First bucket of the game for Harper. 8-point lead now for GCS, their largest of the game. Dunlap on the wing. He'll put it up.
Good
Roll
shot.
doesn't go his way.
Just good shot.
Stolen. Good pass, never mind. It's going to be 2 shots. That's the 15th foul. They were going to get a layup either way out of it. That was a phenomenal pass there by Jaquarius Dunlap to his brother. This is his 3rd trip to the line. 3 for 4 on the game so far. Make it 4 for 5 for Dunlap.
Free throws have kept them in the game.
Absolutely. See Aiden Harrison for the first time in the game for 96. 6-foot junior. Getting some burn here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound by 96. And we've got an offensive foul. Wow. Tight whistle here in this one. And mounted to Wilson. Wilson.
Wow.
Got bailed out there by Dixon. Dixon's pass intercepted by Dunlap. Here goes Jaquarius Dunlap down the floor. Takes it to the rack. Leaves it short. Offensive rebound Harrison. Feeds it to Quarles. Had it poked out of bounds. Last touch by Nate Wilson. Going to stay down here with 96.
You know, if teams would make their layups and make their free throws, they'd win a lot of games at the high school level.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's just finishing. A lot of that comes from not being real strong.
Yeah.
Off balance. I would shoot an enormous lot of layups in practice and, against
Mike and drill.
Against pressure. Like
Davis.
right there, that's a shot. It's a good look.
Kennedy in the corner. Drives baseline. Lost control. Back out to Wilson. He lets it fly. Nate Wilson misses strong. Air ball.
Now they're going to attack. He don't know what to call.
The travel.
Thought he was going to give a
an
charge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it would have been the Hawks' ball. Harper gets it into Vajan. Now fed back to Harper. Knocked down a triple earlier. Kennedy, nice cross. Drives to the rack. Got it to go. Ty Kennedy with 12 points.
Went all the way through all 5 of 96's players there.
Quarles for 3.
He's going to call that.
Foul.
He's going to call that. They're going to protect the shooter there.
It's Quarles' first trip to the free throw line. 5 minutes to play in this first half. Largest lead of the game for GCS at 9. First one's good from Kobe Quarles. His first point in this one. It's the leading scorer for the Wildcats, putting up around 12 points per game. Second one's no good. Kennedy got a bit confused there. I think it's going to be a lane violation on Kennedy. Thought it was 2 shots. Never mind, it's going to be 1 shot. Second one no good. Here come the Hawks. Harper. Swung over to Vajan. Now Kennedy left open in the corner. No good. Offensive rebound, Dixon puts it back up. The cleanup crew's there, and the Hawks are up by double digits, 23-13. Bryson Dixon with 6 points in this one. Quarles, too strong. Rebound, Kennedy. Here goes Kennedy. Over to Wilson. Hands it back off.
They go into a zone.
Underneath
right
Vajan.
there to the elbow.
Reese Harper for 3.
Yep.
Bang! Reese Harper with his second triple. GCS with all the momentum right now. Harrison threw it over the head of Braden Ayers. It's a turnover for 96. Harper bringing it down the floor. He's knocked down 2 triples in this one, provided some really solid minutes. Spin move there from Vajan out of bounds. Last touch by Bryson Dixon. It's going to be 96 ball. 13-point lead here for the Hawks. 4 minutes to go in the first half.
Hawks are doing a good job of getting the ball to the elbow. And then spraying it out so it goes inside, outside. That's the best way to make a 3. Guys don't have to move on the perimeter.
Swung over to Davis. He'll try to take on Vajan. Nothing there. That one thrown in the backcourt. Will be a violation on 96. Wildcats have really struggled to find their footing offensively throughout the entire game so far. Only made around 2 or 3 field goals, majority of their points coming from the charity stripe.
There he goes again. So he throws it back out. Just hit the middle. Short corner or middle. Go to
Harper over to Kennedy. Lets it rip. Ty Kennedy off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Nate Wilson. Hawks got another chance. Vajan feeds it down to Dixon. Dixon over to Kennedy in the corner. Why not? Leaves it short. Rebound Harrison. Davis. Bit off balance. Offensive foul. And we've got a technical foul on Carver Davis. So Davis will pick up 2 fouls there as he committed the charge, and then he had the technical called on him. That's the second technical foul called on the Wildcats. First one was on Jamarius Dunlap. This one now on Carver Davis. He's unhappy with the call by the official. Kennedy gonna try to extend the lead by 2. Kennedy with 12 points in this first half. Makes it 13. See that right on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Next production by Simpson Sports Media will be tomorrow night at Emerald High School as they host the Red Devils from Clinton. It'll be a nice matchup between 2 former region foes as the Vikings look to get back on track after the FCA tournament. That'll be on the Lakeland Sports Network right here, same spot by Simpson Sports Media. I'll be there with you on the call. It's GCS have the ball here. Harper gonna try it for a third one. That was a bit of a heat check there. We've got a foul on Ty on the rebound. Zion Payne got the rebound.
It's a big kid.
He's
Junior.
6'4", yeah.
Big kid.
Payne's gonna have 2 foul shots here. '96 trail by 15. First free throw's good by Payne. Brings it in 14.
I'm not sure 96 has 3 buckets. I think everything's a free throw.
Yeah, they've either made 2 or 3 field goals this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
See Tate Jackson and Amari Statham into the game for the first time for GCS.
That's nice.
Payne goes 2 for 2. Cheerleaders bringing
Yeah,
some
they're
energy.
happy. Big fella.
Statham over to Wilson. Down in the short corner. Back to Wilson. Wilson thought about the 3. Kicks out to Harper. Here's Statham in the corner. Ayers poked it out of bounds. Going to stay down here with GCS.
Probably a good decision here for Coach Davis to get some of them guys out, protect the fouling, get some of these other guys in. They got to get it to the, there you go, short corner.
Statham, nowhere to go. Tried to feed it down to Vajan, and it was knocked out of bounds. I'd like to give a quick thank you to 96 High School and Athletic Director Chase Duncan, granting us this space here, allowing us to live stream the game here for you guys. 96, upcoming schedule, they got Crescent tomorrow at home. Then they play GCS again on Friday. Big road trip for the Wildcats. They play GCS, Dixie, and Pillion 3 games in a row all the way. Next game at home after that is the 16th against Batesburg. But most importantly, tomorrow against Crescent. Wildcats will be right here at home. You can get your tickets at the gate or at gofan.co. Support 96 High School. Support 96 Wildcat Athletics. Vajan going to have 2 shots at the line. He went 0 for 2 his first time. He's now 0 for 3. Hawks have left so many points on the table here at the free throw line. Probably be up close to 20 points if they would have made the majority of their free throws. Vajan gets the second one to go. There we go. 14-point lead now for GCS. 2.5 minutes to go. Harrison tried to feed it down low to Payne, but there was nothing there. Skip pass over to Kamani Williams. Williams feeds it out to Quarles. Has Harper on him. Good defense from Harper. Rebound by Jackson. Stolen away by Kobe Quarles, and he was fouled by Jackson.
Guys, when they rebound the ball, I see this so much. They always bring the ball down to their waist instead of chinning the ball. Most people don't know what's chinning the ball. It's sticking the ball right up to your chin.
Yeah.
Where guys can't get it. He did a great job of rebounding. Then he stuck it down there.
That was easy pickings for Quarles.
Yeah.
Timeout after the first free throw make by Kobe Quarles. It's 29-16. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll step aside for a second with him. 2 minutes on the dot left in this first half. It's 29-16 in favor of GCS on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. Kobe Quarles going to try to go for two for two at the line. He does so. Cuts it to 12. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
96, you're trying to get that score under 10 at the half.
Good pass from Vajan. Jackson couldn't catch it underneath.
Can't get.
Here comes Quarles down the floor. He does a little bit of everything for this 96 team.
And basically, they're just playing 3 out, posting
Good
these
pass.
guys.
Rejected by Jackson from behind. It's a great feed. The Hawks have it again. Statham.
Right to the high
Down low
post.
to Jackson.
There you
Good
go.
pass underneath
There
the
you
Vajan.
go.
Vajan got the physical lay. Vajan with 5 points.
Good pass by Jackson.
About a minute to play. Offensive foul underneath. That one's going to go on Zion Payne. That's Payne's second personal. Team's 5th. Here comes Wilson down the floor. Stolen away. Here comes Kamani. We might get a dunk. Lost it. Was trying to give us a Showtime clip right there. Wilson almost threw it away again, and Harper got fouled by Quarles. Harper's going to head to the line. Should be 2 shots. Harper with 6 points in this one, knocked down 2 triples, both in this second quarter. He's really picked up some steam here as the season's moved forward. Went scoreless there through the first couple of games of the year. Adds a lot to this Greenwood Christian team, especially on defense. First free throw's good there by Harper. He's got 7. Coach, you talked about it. GCS needing to find some other dudes to get on the score sheet, and they've done that this game. Harper with 7 as he misses that one. Bryson Dixon with 6. Noah Vajan with 5.
Yeah. Yep.
Hawks spreading the wealth. Williams off the front end of the rim. Rebound by Jackson. Did a good job of not bringing that ball down that time. Harper.
Yeah, I'm going to try to air this out a little bit.
Here's Wilson. Down to Jackson. Another good feed underneath the Vajan. I think Williams got a piece of that one from behind. Here goes Quarles in transition, and he's fouled. 13 seconds to play. Quarles going to be heading back to the line.
Greenwood's done a good job of going high, low, or going to the baseline and then diving the high guy against this defense.
Quarles not able to get the second one to go. Rebound by Jackson.
Jackson's come in and did some good things, screening.
Wilson at the buzzer. Bang! Nate Wilson at the buzzer. Are you kidding me? That's a huge shot heading into the locker room for the Hawks. 18-point lead for GCS. It's 35-17 through 16 minutes of play. Wow. Big shot there by Nate Wilson.
Good closeout there at the end of the half, you know.
That's something that'll get you out of your seat right there.
Yep.
35-17. It's halftime now. We'll step aside for a little bit. Catch you right back here for the second half of action on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite. When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering. Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite. Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Howard's on Main is the kind of place you keep coming back to. Open 6 days a week with breakfast served every day, plus a full menu loaded with variety for lunch and dinner. Great food, friendly faces, and live music that keeps Main Street moving. From morning coffee to late night vibes, Howard's on Main delivers every time. Howard's on Main, great food, live music, and a true Greenwood favorite.
At the Height Law Firm, we exist for one reason: to make South Carolina safer. When a company cuts corners, when a driver ignores the rules, or when someone's careless mistake injures a family, we step in. Because accountability is not just about compensation, it's about preventing the next tragedy. Every case we take, we hope that we can make a change to make South Carolina a safer community.
Looking for a home in Greenwood or thinking about selling? Work with someone who knows the community inside and out. Courtney Height Realtor is a top 5 Greenwood MLS agent with almost $20 million in sales and a reputation for guiding buyers and sellers with confidence and care. Call 864-378-4686, visit CourtneyHeightRealtor.com, and follow us on Facebook at Courtney Height Realtor, serving Greenwood, South Carolina, and beyond. Looking for a great spot to eat, watch the game, or host your next event? That's Sports Break. Great food, cold drinks, wall-to-wall TVs, and live entertainment. Want something with a view? Head to Break on the Lake, serving up steak, seafood, and cocktails on beautiful Lake Greenwood. And when it's time to celebrate, Main Event Catering has you covered. From private parties to corporate events, they make it easy and stress-free. One family, 3 great experiences. Sports Break, Break on the Lake, Main Event Catering.
Back on the Lakeland Sports Network. Second half action ready to get underway. GCS with an 18-point lead right now. That third quarter was dominated by the Hawks, capped off by that buzzer beater 3 at the end by Nate Wilson.
They're running a little rover here.
Harper trying another one.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah. They ran him on the baseline. 96 was in a 2-3 zone there.
Quarles can't get it to fall. Rebound Harper. Wildcats in some foul trouble in that first half. As Kennedy misses the triple. Don't see Carver Davis on the floor because he's got 4. Both Dunlap twins with 3 fouls. As Dixon's fouled, speaking of, and he'll be going to the line for 2. Dixon trying his first free throw attempts. Way off. Left that one way
His
short.
teammates are coaching him now.
Nice. Gotta take a deep breath, bend those knees, get a good dip. Left that one short as well. Zion Payne underneath.
I'm telling you, Zion, like, he's a junior. Like, this is good experience for him.
He reminds me of Key Logan from Emerald, who GCS did not have an answer for in that game.
Yeah.
So if they can get Zion Payne some touches down low, that may be one of the keys for the Wildcats to coming back in this one.
Well, he just doesn't look like he's played a lot. But he's big.
Way too strong for Reed. I think that foul's going to be on Kamani Williams.
Yeah.
Got a little physical there with Reese Harper.
I'd like to see 96 just be more, more active defensively. There you go. There you go.
Steal by Quarles. Kennedy got it back. Gives it to Harper. Top of the key 3. You bet. Reese Harper with his 3rd triple of the ball game. He's got 10 points, his season high for the junior. 19-point lead for GCS. Braden Ayers kicks it out to Williams. That's a long 2. Bottoms. Kamani Williams with the nice jumper. First field goal since the first quarter, I believe, for the Wildcats. Got a kickball there. A lot of free throws for the Wildcats in that first half. They took 21 of them. Or a lot on the GCS side as well. I think that one got tipped out by a Dunlap.
Now, Greenwood needs to go right back to getting that ball to those bigs at the high post.
Reed still looking for his first bucket. Kennedy tried to get the putback, and he's fouled. Him and Zion Payne hit the deck hard. That's either the 3rd or 4th personal foul on Zion Payne. He's looked pretty impressive so far in this one.
Well, he's just, his skill level hadn't caught up with his body.
Yeah.
So the only way he's going to get better, he's got to play.
Free throw off there.
And he's a junior.
He's definitely got some good coaches to help develop him to get there. Curious if he plays ball anywhere else, like AAU or anywhere else like that.
I don't know. He's just a young kid. You just look how he runs.
Dunlap over on the wing. That's Jamarius Dunlap. He's the twin that's in the ball game right now for 96. Jaquarius has not checked in yet in this second half. Braden Ayers has been playing his position. We'll see Ayers with the jumper. Leaves it short. Rebound Reed. Leland Reed still looking for his first points in this one. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy. Reed. Thought about the 3. Down low to Dixon. Had it stolen away by Kobe Quarles. And Jamarius Dunlap got fouled. That one's going to go on Ty Kennedy, and it does. His second.
Now, if you look at Greenwood coming out of the half, They just need to move the ball a little bit more. Stay focused at what they got them the lead.
Kamani
96.
Williams.
No movement if you're watching. Everybody's standing.
Quarles has it at the volleyball line. Braden Ayers on the wing now. Feeds it down to Dunlap. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Kennedy. Here goes Ty Kennedy down the floor. Good hesitation. Goes up with the left and gets it. Ty Kennedy, his first bucket in this second half. 19-point lead again for Greenwood Christian.
Good decision by Ty there.
Quarles, good pass to Williams at the free throw line. Good shot there by Kamani Williams. 4 points for him just in this third quarter. He's knocked down 2 nice jumpers. Harper tried to get it down to Dixon, went through his legs. Steal for Braden Ayers. Ayers puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound, Quarles. Williams lost it. Was last touched by a Wildcat. It's going to be GCS ball.
Actually, 96 has looked a little better in this zone defense. Now, you got to be active with your arms and hands. Got right in the teeth. Not sure what he called. Foul on Greenwood Christian.
It's their third team foul. Or second, maybe. Yeah, it's the second. Here goes Quarles. Pulls up for 3. Bang! Kobe Quarles. First triple of the ball game for the Wildcats. Cuts it down to 14. Almost got the steal. Quarles gambled. Gambled again. Didn't get it that time. Reed for 3. Tried to answer and couldn't get it. Leland Reed's been cold this one. Ayers. Being pressured by Leland Reed. Fed over to Williams. Swung over to Kobe Quarles. Quarles tries another one. Couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound Reed. Slow things up a little bit. Nate Wilson in the corner. Had it rejected by Williams. The athleticism and length shown off by Kamani Williams right there. And Dunlap gets it to go on the other end. Defense into offense for 96. Jamarius Dunlap cuts it down to a 12-point game for the Wildcats as we have a timeout on the floor. Full timeout for the Hawks. We'll step aside with them. It's 40-28 in favor of Greenwood Christian. 2:50 to play in the third on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. Out of the timeout by GCS. It's 40-28 in favor of the Hawks. About 2:45 to play in this third quarter. Down to Poole. Poole kicks it to Reed in the corner. Fed to Nate Wilson at the top of the key. Off the front iron. Rebound Williams. Here come the Wildcats.
cut it to 10 here, or 9.
Wildcats on a 7-0 run currently. Quarles couldn't get that three-point try to fall. Reed gives it to Kennedy. Mid-range try. Off the front iron. Got his own board. Left-hand layup is good for Kennedy. Back up to a 14-point lead. We've got a delay of game on the Hawks. I think somebody may have touched the ball before it hit the floor. Quarles driving on Wilson. I think we got a foul on Nate here. It's either Nate's second or third. Still get a breather. Reese Harper, Noah Vaughan. We just received word from the one and only OG. He's tuned into the game. He says, go Hawks. Love to hear from you, OG. See, of course.
OG's got him a restaurant now.
Yes, sir, he does. Nice Mexican restaurant where
Yep.
O'Charlie's used to be.
Yep.
Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Zion Payne got the bucket to go. That's size down there by Payne. Reed drives, rejected by Zion. Wow. Reed falls on it. It's going to be a travel or a jump ball. What's the call? Coach Davis doesn't like it. Not sure what the call is. If it's a jump ball, it's going to be in favor of the Wildcats. I think we have a timeout. I think 96 got a timeout off, and they did. We'll stay here for the. We've already yapped a little bit into this timeout, so we'll keep it here. 42-30, 90 seconds to play in the third. Wildcats have gone on a bit of a run here so far. They've started to rack up some good possessions.
Yeah.
Coach, tell us about what the Wildcats have been doing to stay in this one.
Well, they played better, and, you know, they're playing without two starters.
Yeah.
So some of these guys have come off the bench and are just getting, you know, they're playing a little better. They went to a zone. Greenwood Christian, as most kids, when you get a big lead, they're going, you know, it's hard for kids to stay disciplined, and so they've taken some, you know, shot selection hadn't been as good as it had the first half, and before you know it, you know, bang, 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 you're under 10. So, you know, again, 96 got so far down, and, you know, then they started fouling, then they got technicals, and all that adds up. They've done much better this half.
If you're 96.
With number 11 running the front of it, it's been much better.
Kobe certainly an impressive player.
Yeah.
Tries that one.
Yeah.
Got it to go. Kobe
Ball
Quarles
screen.
cuts it down to single digits. Just a 9-point lead for the Hawks now. Reed dribbles into traffic.
He's going to call a
Got
walk.
to travel.
Yeah.
All the momentum on 96's side.
Yeah.
Quarles has had a heck of a third quarter. He's knocked down 2 triples. It's the only 2 triples of the game for 96. And they've done well without 2 key players on the floor for them. He'll try another one. Heat check. You bet. Kobe Quarles has the hot hand. Are you kidding me? Down to 6. Kobe Quarles with a phenomenal third quarter. Down to Poole. Vaughan, layup's good. Good response there from the Hawks.
Yeah.
We'll see if Quarles can do it again. Man, he's been exciting to watch.
They changed, put Leland on him.
Kamani Williams misses that one. Battle for the board. It's won by Zion Payne.
Yep.
They're going to get hold and pull for the foul. He wrapped around, trying to get him a nice hug. Say a Happy New Year. Zion Payne heading to the line. He's got 6 points, 2 field goals. He also went 2 for 2 from the line his only trip earlier. He's played some quality minutes for the Wildcats in this third quarter. See what he's got here.
Look at there.
Sessions good off the glass.
Look there.
See right there in the right of your screen. Announced it earlier in the first half. We'll let you know about it again. Next production by Simpson Sports Media on the Lakeland Sports Network will be tomorrow night at Emerald High School as the Vikings host the Clinton Red Devils. Should be an exciting matchup between 2 former region foes, 2 Lakeland's opponents going head-to-head. Here goes Ty Kennedy to the rack. Can't get it to go, missed it badly. Kennedy wanted the foul, no cigar. Dunlap got the roll. Down to 5, under 10 seconds. Got 5 seconds here. Harper, that's Reed in the corner. Reed back to Harper. Harper's got to shoot, and he doesn't. Wasn't aware of the time. What a run by the Wildcats there to end the third quarter. And we're seeing exactly what the Wildcats are made of. Had a slow first half, and this is what they've been all season, is what we saw in that third quarter. They now trail by only 5. It's 44-39. 8 minutes to settle this one here at 96 High School on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network, fourth quarter underway. Wildcats have clawed their way back. Trail by just 5. Quarles leaves that one short. Offensive rebound. Dunlap puts it in. Dunlap cuts it down to 3. Here's Ty Kennedy. Down to Vajen. Tried to get it back to Ty. Was stolen by Quarles. Up to Dunlap. In transition. No good. Got a foul on the floor, I believe.
Yep. Block.
Dunlap going to be heading to the line. What a comeback here by the Wildcats. Officials going to talk this one over. GCS have let this one slip away.
You know, if they don't make that 3 at the end of the half, this is a tie game.
Yep, you're exactly right.
What did he call?
Not sure. Not sure what the call is. It's going to be Greenwood Christian ball. No shots here for 96.
Wow.
I'm genuinely unaware of what the call
Well,
is.
I mean, I don't. Obviously, the official went over and convinced the other guy that he didn't make the right call. So.
Here come the Hawks. It's Reese Harper. He's got 10 points in this one. 3 threes. Feeds it over to Reed. Good pass from Vajen. And Bryson Dixon finishes at the rim. 8 points for Dixon.
Go back to what you've done well. Those 2 kids have worked really well inside.
They have. Fed over to Williams at the elbow. Better feed down to Dunlap. Rejected by Kennedy. It was a great feed from Kamani Williams down low to Dunlap. Dunlap catches the inbound, wide open, Jamarius Dunlap. 2 points for him there. Just a 3-point game. Vajen out to Reed. Reed left open, passes up the shot. Dixon had it ripped away. Turnovers galore here for GCS. Quarles at the rim, got it to go. Down to a 1-point game. GCS, what a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside with them. 96 have clawed their way back. They trail by 3. It's 46-43. 6:32 to play in the fourth. Lakeland Sports Network. Down to Vajen, over to Kennedy in the corner. He lets it fly. In and out for Ty Kennedy. He's still looking for his first triple in this one. 1-point game here at 96. See there in the top left, 96 have outscored the Hawks 28-11 in the second half. Quarles misses that one. Rebound by Kennedy. It's been all Wildcats here in quarters 3 and 4. Kennedy, foul. Heading to the line. We've seen free throws galore in this ball game on both sides. Kennedy gonna have to make this count, and that's the 4th personal foul on Jamarius Dunlap. It's been a key part of this Wildcat comeback, him and Kobe Quarles. It's turned out to be a good one here. Kennedy's good on the first. Second one's up. Got the roll. Back up to a 3-point lead for the Hawks. Quarles. Drives baseline. Fed to Payne underneath. Got the layup to go. He was wide open. Good play there by the Wildcats.
Yep.
Kennedy. Fed down to Vajen. Underneath. Vajen got the layup. A tough finish there by Noah Vajen. 9
Good
points
pass
for
by
him.
Ty.
This is a season high for Noah Vajen in points. 9 points for him. Seen 2 season highs in this one for 2 GCS players. Here goes Ty Kennedy in transition. Had it stolen from behind by Dunlap. Way to save it there by Jamarius. Dixon going to try to tie him up. We've got a jump ball, and it favors 96. Wild sequence right there.
Wow.
Got about 5 minutes to play in this one. It's 50-47.
I thought
Quarles. Fed down low to
Pass.
Dunlap. And one! Jamarius Dunlap! A chance to tie the game here for number 0. Free throw's no good. Offensive rebound, Kamani Williams. Kicks out to Dunlap. He'll drive. Floater's up. Leaves it short. Rebound, Dixon.
Nice rebound there by Dixon.
Here goes Kennedy.
Back in that 2-3 zone.
Gives it to Reed. Reed got fouled by Ayers. That's Braden Ayers over there. Picks up the foul. He's played this entire second half.
Yep.
In fact, the 5 that 96 have on the floor have played the entire second half.
They're setting the zone, and they have it fouled. And Greenwood Christian has struggled against it. Where they've gotten some points is off transition.
Kennedy was looking for Dixon there, but threw it away. 4:30 to play in the ball game. 1-point game. Williams, top of the key, feeds it over to Dunlap.
There's so much more pace at this
Dunlap
half.
lost it.
Lost it.
Here goes Reed in transition. Reed over to Kennedy, the lob, and the finish by Ty Kennedy. Back up to a 3-point lead.
Condition is getting to be an obstacle now. for these
Quarles.
guys.
3.
Not with
Bang! Kobe Quarles with his 4th triple, and he's tied the ball game. The hero for the Wildcats. Kennedy. Officials timeout. I think we've got Mr. Dunlap needs to tie his shoe here. What a shot there by Kobe Quarles. He's played a phenomenal second half. He's been very impressive. Holding Poole back into the game for the Hawks now. Kennedy feeds Poole. Poole out to Kennedy in the corner. Lets it rip. No good. Offensive rebound by Holden. Holden Poole had it stolen away by Ayers, but he ran out of bounds with it, staying down here with GCS. Kennedy still yet to make a triple in this one. He's gone 3 straight games out of three-pointer. Greenwood, Emerald, and now this one he hasn't made one yet. Catches the inbound, puts it up, misses the layup.
Nice rebound by the big fella.
Rebound Payne. Dunlap drives. Floater's good. Wildcats lead. Kennedy feeds it down to Poole. Poole underneath. Layup's good. Tied right back up thanks to Holden Poole. 54-54, 3 minutes to play. We've got a good one here in 96. Quarles, you bet! Kobe Quarles! Insanity! A chance to convert the three-point play and give the Wildcats a 3-point lead. Misses the free throw. Rebounded by Dixon. Reed almost lost it. He's driving, kicks it to Poole. We got a timeout by GCS.
Good call by Coach.
Full timeout. 2:34 to play in the fourth. It's 56-54. Wildcats on top here on the Lakeland Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Home. It's the house you grew up in. The still warm cookies in the jar at Grandma's. The warm sun on your back and the buzz of the bugs in the lake where Dad taught you to bait a hook. It's the place you put down roots, pin your hopes and dreams for the future, the connections we've made, and the adventures we've yet to take. This is home, and home is here.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. It's 96-56, GCS 54 with 2 minutes 34 seconds to play in the ball game. It's been Kobe Quarles, the knight in shining armor for 96. Kennedy got fouled there by Dunlap. I believe that's the 5th on Dunlap. If our calculations are correct, that'll be the 5th on Dunlap. We could be wrong.
Must be 4.
Must be 4 on Jamarius Dunlap there. Still walking on thin ice here. Gotta play careful.
I would like to put one of the better offensive players in the middle of this zone.
Kennedy finds Vajan to Dixon. Back to Reed. Reed.
I'm not sure Reed wouldn't be good down there. Obviously, Kennedy would be good.
Poole underneath. Layup's good. Tied back up. Holden Poole.
He's made two baskets.
Yeah, 2 reverse layups right there, same spot.
Yeah.
Quarles, no way. Heat check there by Kobe Quarles. Almost stolen away there by Ayers. Way to stay with the play there by Ayers.
You know, as poor as Greenwood Christian has shot free throws, I may have hammered, I may have fouled there.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's made 2 power layups there. That's a great job.
We'll see Jaquarius Dunlap into the game for the first time in the second half, and it comes in the most crucial point of this one.
Yep.
Stolen away by 96. Here goes Quarles. Trying to get to his spot. Lost it out of bounds. It's GCS ball.
You gotta give it up. He's dribbling in the middle of the floor where all the defense is coming.
Kennedy.
There you go.
Got the pass from Poole. Back out to Poole.
You got to be careful here.
Kennedy, 1:13 to go. Feeds it over to Reed. Reed to Bryson Dixon.
He's not
Dixon.
looking.
Kennedy drives. Offensive foul on Ty Kennedy.
Yeah, we'll see.
Never mind.
We'll see.
It's an and 1. Never mind.
Nope,
he waves
he
it off.
it.
He's waved it off. It's an offensive foul on Kennedy. Coach Davis is in absolute disbelief. Wow. That's 5 on Kennedy. Wow. That's the 5th foul on Ty Kennedy, and Coach Davis is losing his mind, as he should be. Wow. GCS going to have to play the rest of this ball game without their best player in Ty Kennedy. Nate Wilson going to come off the bench to replace him. .103 left on the clock. 56-56, the scene is set here at 96 High School.
You can be aggressive. You have a foul to give.
Williams, Dunlap wide open for 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by Reed. 45 seconds. Reed lost it out of bounds. Turnover. Wow. An unforced turnover there by the Hawks. Give it right back to the Wildcats with 40 seconds to play in this one.
You know, Greenwood just needs to be solid. 96 needs to drive the ball.
Quarles lost it. Almost lost it back court.
No, he didn't call it.
Ayers drives. Lost it out of bounds, but he got a
Timeout.
timeout before he lost it by Coach Jaquan Loudon. Good timeout there by Coach, as it would have been GCS ball if he wouldn't have called it. 26 seconds to play. It's 56-56. Coach, 96 ball. What are you drawing up here if you're 96?
I'm drawing, it's a tie game. So I'm basically, we are going to try to get the ball, we're going to try to drive the ball as much as possible. Now you're on the baseline there, so I'm going to try to run a play to get a layup here. Maybe a little X out. You know, if I can get a layup immediately. Now, you know, they're going to play man. But I haven't seen, I don't know if either team can hold the ball 26 seconds. So I think, you know, get your best look.
Don't want to foul.
Now,
here.
here's the other thing. Don't turn it over where they shoot a layup at the other end, too.
Yeah, don't want to give them some free points.
Yeah,
on
like
the other end.
and this can always be a problem when the ball's taken on the baseline.
GCS have hopped into the 2-3 here for the baseline. Quarles the inbounder.
He can get it in.
Needs to get it in.
He's
Gets it to
fine.
Dunlap.
That's fine.
25 seconds. Dunlap.
Now clear out.
Here's Kobe Quarles. Feeds it to Williams. Top of the key three. Can't get the roll. Rebound Vajen. 10 seconds to go. Up to Dixon. Dixon puts it up. Rejected by Kamani Williams.
Coach must not have a timeout.
5 seconds in the ball game. Vajen the
You gotta get somebody
inbounder.
on the ball. Don't give him a free look.
Inbounds it to Wilson. Over to Reed. 4 seconds.
Not gonna get it.
Underneath to Wilson. Got it stolen away. And we're heading to overtime here in 96. Wow. Coach Davis frustrated with the final possession there by the Hawks. It's 56-56. And we've got free basketball here on the Lakeland Sports Network. We'll step aside for a moment. All knotted up. Overtime here on the LSN by SSM.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. Free basketball. It's overtime here on the Lakeland Sports Network. 4 minutes to settle this one, possibly more. It's 56-56. These teams going at it. It's Bryson Dixon versus Kamani Williams for the overtime jump ball. Here we go. Won by the Wildcats. Quarles has been out of his mind, unconscious in the second half. Stolen by Dixon. Open lane in front of Dixon. He's fouled, headed to the line for 2. It's either the third or fourth there on Kamani Williams. Dixon, got to make these count. GCS have struggled from the line. First free throw is good from Bryson Dixon. He's had himself a heck of a game. 11 points now for the senior. Second free throw is good as well. 2-point lead now for the Hawks. Quarles. Ball screen set there by Kamani Williams. Fade away. Off the front iron. Rebound Dixon. He's probably got a double-double in this one. Points and rebounds. Wilson. Down to Poole. Poole feeds it over to Reed. Reed lets it rip. Won't go. Offensive rebound by Holden Poole. Bang! Holden Poole on the cleanup crew. Technical foul on Dunlap. Must have been some words there after the make. That's just something you can't do there in that situation if you're any player. Wow. Jamarius Dunlap. That's his second technical foul of the game. He's going to have to come out. Wow. This game has had everything. I mean everything. That's the third technical in the game for 96, and Coach Loudon's giving it to him over there. Coach Loudon, sure he's picked up some technical fouls in his playing career. Teaching the youngster from experience as Wilson knocks down the first free throw.
You know, Greenwood Christian's doing all this with 2 of their guards sitting, you know, on the side, which is...
No Reese Harper in
Nope.
for GCS.
Nope.
Ty's fouled out.
Ty's out, fouled out.
It's going to be GCS ball due to the technical. 5-point lead here for GCS, but we've seen just how fast that can slip away. Stolen away by Dunlap. That's Jaquarius Dunlap. Drives to the rack and a foul.
It would have been nice for him to pitch that to Levin. They would have got it. Looked like Levin was kind of ahead of him.
It's on the floor.
Here comes
Reese Harper's going to check in for the first time in overtime. Quarles the inbounder. Gets it into Dunlap. Jaquarius Dunlap on the wing. Gives it to Quarles. Braden Ayers for 3. You bet! A huge shot there by Braden Ayers. Cuts it down to a 2-point lead.
a lot of time.
Harper.
A lot of time left.
Dixon back out to Harper. Feeds over to Vajan. Poole now, driving baseline. Feeds it to Reed. Reed for 3. Bang!
I mean,
A great answer.
Poole made that play, drove it baseline. Leland finally gets a 3 to go down.
Poole's done a little bit of everything in this one. As you like to
Well,
mention, he's a glue guy.
They've had a lot of help from, you know, some guys besides Ty.
Everybody stepped up in this one.
Yeah.
Williams with the easy lay. Back down to 3.
That was huge at 3.
Reed now. That was his first bucket of the game as well.
Yeah.
Dixon at the foul line.
They're gonna shoot.
Feeds it over to Reed.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
Harper.
This is good. They're moving it.
Reese Harper dribbles into
96,
traffic.
got to be aggressive.
Turnover.
Wow. Nice
Aquarius
pass.
Dunlap
Nice
feeds
pass.
it down low. Kamani Williams cuts it down to 1 under 2 minutes to play. Jim's getting active. Reed Back out. That's Reese Harper.
You don't want to foul out here.
Nowhere to go for Harper.
Coach
Timeout
called
by
timeout.
GCS. And I don't think that Coach Davis really wanted to use that timeout in that position right there, but he was kind of put in a corner.
Well, he's up 1.
That's what he was voicing to his players right now, telling them, you have the lead.
You're up 1.
64
So
to 63.
I don't know if they have another timeout, right?
Don't think so.
Now you got to get the ball inbounds.
Which has proved to be a struggle.
So
1:35 to play in the OT period.
you know, look at the foul situation. Any foul, someone goes to the line.
Folks.
And I'm not sure I would, I'd come with a hard trap here.
Yeah.
If not get it, I may foul immediately.
Yeah.
Because I want more time on the offensive end.
Yeah, and GCS hasn't been great from the free throw line. Make them
Yeah.
earn it at the stripe.
Yeah. Now I'd have that. What's the kid that just made the free throws? 12.
Nate Wilson.
Yeah, Nate made the last 2.
Make sure to like it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Lakeland Sports Network if you like exciting Lakeland's hoops like this. We'll be right back at it tomorrow night at Emerald High School.
Now.
Poole. Got a foul on Poole.
It's not on the baseline. They're shooting, right?
Yep.
They're shooting.
Big free throws here for Holden Poole.
They're shooting.
1:23 to go in OT. 1 point lead for GCS, 64 to 63. First one from Poole.
Nope.
Got the roll.
Got
wow.
the roll.
Kawhi Leonard type of roll right there.
This is the big one here. Nice
Good
job.
from Poole. They were going to wave it off. It's a lane violation. Wow, that's the 3rd lane violation of the game on Poole. He left the stripe too early. Gonna have to wave. Gonna take that free throw off. 65 to 63
So
is
they
the
should
score.
take that off before.
Scoreboard still says
Scoreboard,
66.
yeah. See, that should
But
be
it
done
is
before the
65.
time in the clock.
Stolen by Dixon, but he lost
It's
it
out
out
of
of bounds. Never gonna get it fixed now.
Yeah, I don't. 3 officials. That's got to be 64. Huh?
It should be 66 to 64 should be the score. 65, 63. 65, 63 should be the score. A lot of confusion here. We still have 66 on the scoreboard.
I don't.
I mean, this is as simple
is a
as taking
two-point
a
game.
look at the scorebook and putting it up on the scoreboard. We saw this at Greenwood versus Easley, and it's still 66. Wow, okay, I guess we're rolling with it.
What?
Wow. I'm speechless. Tipped out of bounds there by GCS.
I thought he waved off the last free throw.
He did.
So that would be.
It should be 65 to 63. Greenwood Christian up by 2. The officials discussed it with the book, and it is still 66 to 63. Ayers almost turned it over. Almost threw it away there. We got a foul on Harper. That's going to be shots.
Yeah.
Still kind of hung up on this scoreboard thing. It's going to be Jaquarius Dunlap at the line for two. It is a 2-point game. Scoreboard says 66-63. I'm in utter confusion. No good. That's a big free throw for Jaquarius Dunlap. Got to make one here.
Now Coach Loudon is saying something, which is.
I think we're going to get it settled now. Coach Loudon's just going to do it himself. See Coach Loudon, a man of many talents, heading over to the scoreboard, and we've got it.
That's should be the way it should be.
That is the correct score. Coach Loudon got us right.
Just how the officials, I don't know. Before they even got that changed is.
Big free throw here for Dunlap.
Got
it.
That's still, that may
64.
be.
Vajen.
He's going to try to get a 10-second call.
I think he stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Unforced turnover there.
Yep.
Just a 1-point lead, 48 seconds on the clock. Quarles the inbounder. Feeds it to Jaquarius Dunlap in the backcourt.
Any foul, both teams are shooting.
Try to get to the corner to Ayers, and he lost it. A turnover gives it right back to the Hawks. 40 seconds on the dot remaining in the ballgame. 96 bringing the pressure. Inbounded to Harper.
Now it's going to have to be.
Vajen. Kicks it out the Reed for three. Can't get it. And a foul on the rebound. I think it's going to go on Quarles. It's on Bryson Dixon.
Yep.
It's on Dixon. This will give Kobe Quarles a chance to give 96 the lead at the line here.
Someone's going to win a game.
Yep.
Not sure what time tonight.
A
but
game
someone's
will be
going to
won.
win a game. There's a lot of time left.
Yeah.
26 seconds.
Full timeout from Coach Loudon at 96. They want to talk things over before these huge foul shots. It's 65-64. We'll take a quick break with them. 26 seconds left in the ballgame. This is the LSN on SSM.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network. Biggest free throws of the game up to this point by Kobe Quarles. He's got to be close to 30 points in this one. It's been a career day for the junior. First one. Good.
Here's what I tell 96. Do not move from that line.
Exactly.
Do not, like, we don't need any.
Seen 3 lane violations already.
Yeah,
in this one.
just.
That one's
He
good.
rattled that in.
26 seconds.
Is it? Uh-oh.
96 up by 1. Poole. Rejected by Williams. Wow! And Ayers loses out of bounds. It was tapped out by Reese Harper. 13 seconds to play.
Gonna have to foul immediately. Got to get it to Kobe. Got to get it to Quarles.
What's the call? What's the call?
It's a timeout. Now, who called it?
Timeout by 96.
Yeah.
Coach, you mentioned it previously. You got to foul immediately here for GCS.
I would trap. I'd try to get a trap, and as soon as the ball came out of the trap, I'm fouling.
Yep.
But when I get that trap, I'm going through, I'm intersectors. But I'm trying to get it to Kobe.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I just think that's the guy you got to get it to.
He's been clutch in this one so far. He
Yeah.
has the clutch gene.
Yeah.
13.5 on the clock.
You got to have a good person taking the ball out.
And
When I
Kobe-
say a good person, a guy that has an IQ of – because I'm not sure 96 has a timeout now.
We haven't seen Carver at all in the second half.
Now, if he can't get it in and there's no timeouts, I'd tell the kid to throw it. Throw it toward the rim, farthest away from their bucket. Good decision right here, possibly taking this guy now.
Dunlap the inbounder.
Look for 11. Well, you could literally throw it, yeah. He could throw it over the top right here. There you go.
Inbounded to Quarles. Reed fouls immediately.
Yeah. The great thing, Greenwood Christian fouled with enough time to bring the ball back up. Okay? So you got to figure Leland or 3 is going to bring it. Those are the 2 main ball handlers. Like, I'm not letting Leland get the ball. Like, I'm going to get right up on him right now. I don't want him to.
See Dorian Lee, the freshman sharpshooter, into the game for the
Now,
first time.
you're up 3, do you foul?
Yep.
That's the other thing.
Only give the other team a chance to score 2 points. That one's off.
Oh, he got lucky there.
That was last touch by Williams.
All right, so now you don't want Warren getting it back. You don't want him to bring it back. They're going to give it right.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Harper gives it to Lee. Lee had it swatted. That's going to do it. 96 will win it. Wow! An incredible game here at 96 High School. It was Kobe Quarles who led the charge for 96 as they walk away with the victory 67-65. I believe we'll hear from head coach of the Wildcats, Jaquan Loudon, just here shortly. Stay tuned here on the Lakeland Sports Network.
Right up there, Coach. We're here with Coach Loudon of the 96 Wildcats. Unbelievable game here. Just beat Greenwood Christian 67-65 in overtime. Coach, what got you back in the game?
Tough made shots by Kobe Coles. He came in the clutch, kind of put the team on his back, and hit a lot of 3-pointers.
Yeah, he sure did. And I thought you bringing in those guys at half to play. Some of them guys came in and grew up a little bit. You got some of them guys that were on that bench that came in, and you played those guys up till they were exhausted. And I thought they came in, especially your big fella there, your junior. He came in and did some things. And I just thought you just never gave up. You know, you just kept chipping away. You made them, I think one of the biggest things you did is went to that zone. I thought that was a huge key.
I figured we had to play a zone. We was in a lot of foul trouble, and most of it because of me, because I didn't pull early. We was in foul trouble, but I thought they called fouls on other kids, but they were calling them on the same kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it, and that's bad coaching by me. I take the blame for that. So I kept a couple kids on the court when they shouldn't have been.
Right.
So I said second half, we just got to play zone, contest the shooters as much as we can, make sure we get the board.
Yeah, and you stymied them in that zone. You know, really where they scored the second half was the defensive transition. When you either turned it over or shot selection wasn't great, they scored. But when you matched up against the 2-3, they struggled a little bit there.
The best thing I love about our 2-3 zone, we're so active.
Yeah.
That we have people switching. They don't communicate it, but they switch, and everybody's still in some way the right spot.
Yeah. Well, the thing about zone is you're playing man-to-man on the ball, and then you got four guys. And so you cut down their guards from driving it. But I thought, again, defensively was huge the second half, what you did. As a coach, I feel like you have to play some man, you have to play some zone. You got to figure out the officiating and the foul. It was aggressive, so they were calling a lot of stuff. I mean, you've talked about this. You have to adapt to that as a player and a coach, because they were calling quite a bit.
Yeah, they went. I think we had 10,000 in the first quarter, and a lot of them came within that first 3 minutes.
Right.
I think they were shooting, and I looked up at the clock, and yeah, they were shooting 2 shots with about 5 minutes left to go, 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
And the thing about the first half, Coach, you went to the free throw line and made a lot of free throws.
Oh, that's the best.
And, you know, that second quarter, that kind of kept you moving. And then, like I said, the second half, guys came out, and you just chipped away. To me, it's always harder when you got a big lead. And, you know, you really, you chipped away, made some shots, and then obviously Kobe did, obviously had a great game.
Yeah, we kind of went away from our offense, and I called it quick timeout, and I saw something in their defense when they were playing man, and I kind of drew a play up in the dirt, and that was we're going to put the ball in Kobe's hands. We're going to let him make the best decision he can make.
Yeah.
And it helped us for a while, and then Jamarius got going.
Right.
With him being cut and finishing around the rim.
Yeah.
So that helped us a lot.
Yeah. And I just think, now here's the difficult thing. You got to get some gas in your gas tank, because you got to turn right around tomorrow and play a team that shoots the three like a layup. So that'll be interesting to see what you can do there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to throw some stuff at them, because man will work to a certain extent, but if I get in 2-3 zone and they're already hitting, it's going to be hard to stop.
Yeah. Well, you just have to kind of wait and see how that's going. So, again, congratulations, Coach. All the best tomorrow against the Crescent Tigers. That game is here, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, 96 fans, please come out and support you guys. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it pays to work with someone who knows Greenwood. At Frank Coyle State Farm, Frank and his team help families and businesses with auto, home, life, and more. Whether you're driving to work, protecting your home, or planning for the future, count on coverage you can trust. Call 864-223-6781 or stop by 424 Main Street in Greenwood. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on the Lakeland Sports Network, 67-65 final here in the varsity boys game between the 96 Wildcats and the Greenwood Christian Hawks. 96 improved to 7-2. GCS dropped to 5-6. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. We'll be back in action tomorrow. It's our Tommy Rapley giving us a shout out down there. Had a nice Euro earlier in the season against Ware Shoals. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what to tell you. That clip went absolutely viral on Facebook. But 67-65 final here. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, thank you to Athletic Director Chase Duncan, 96 High School, granting us the space, letting us bring the action to you guys here. Support 96 High School and 96 Wildcat Athletics. Thank you to my color analyst, Steve Roberts, our producer, Turner Kirby, and our cameraman, Ben Meredith Jr. We'll be back in action tomorrow at Emerald High School, both varsity girls and boys, beginning at 6 p.m., beginning with the girls. Hope you can tune in to see the Vikings and the Red Devils in action. One last time, this is Landon King, Steve Roberts, Ben Meredith Jr., and Turner Kirby signing off from the Lakeland Sports Network.